You know, he would have been great during like the emo days.
Yes, he would have absolutely killed it in like the scene.
He would have been the first skinny jean president, where it's like, honestly, he's pulling them off. Hey guys, I'm Jack O'Shea.
And I'm Mikaela Pascal.
And this is Who's on Top, the show where we each rank our top 5 favorite things about an exciting topic, and then you tell us who made the best list, or
who's on top.
Who's on top. Okay, so today, Mikaela, we are going to be ranking the top 5 sexiest presidents of all time.
Sexy president. Nothing says sexy like politicians.
You know what it is? It's power.
This actually isn't a very political episode, or
No, absolutely. By the way, take your political things aside. This is solely
sex appeal.
Now there is already a list over at ranker.com where thousands of people have voted on who they think the sexiest president is. So make sure you guys head over there, vote your favorites to the top, and throughout the episode, we're gonna be comparing our list with the general public's list.
Vote for your favorite president.
Vote for your president.
My number 5 is ranker's number 13, Bill Clinton.
Slick Willie, Bubba?
I was gonna say, you know what? I get all the women that loved him and in the White House. I get it, ladies. That man has a little bit of Southern charm.
It just sort of runs in the family, you know?
Oh, he's got that Arkansas appeal.
He looks like he kind of has a little bod under them suits. We can't really tell.
Look at him when he was originally running for office. He was a big boy. I mean, his nickname's Bubba.
Okay.
You know why he actually is maybe the sexiest thing about him?
What?
He's a crazy saxophone player.
That's very sexy.
That's gotta be the sexiest instrument, right?
I'd be seduced.
A saxophone.
It's a saxophone. Oh my God, who's your number 5?
My number 5 was ranker's number 12, Joe Biden, our current president. If you look at a young picture of Joe Biden, like his I assume it's like his college fraternity
I was gonna say,
composite.
My number 4 is Joe Biden.
Yeah.
I do think he has a little bit of the charm because he was, more around recently in the social media era. We see a lot of him being goofy with his ice cream loving.
I mean, I don't think there's one person, gay, straight, bi, pan, whatever you pick, but who saw him lick that ice cream cone and didn't think what I would do to be in that cone. Like, it's just, he looks damn good.
Yeah, he looks like he should always be in slow motion.
Which is honestly not that tough because, man, that guy moves slow. So my number 4 was ranker.com's number 6, American Caesar, Ulysses S Grant.
Okay, tell me what.
Okay, so if you look at pictures of Ulysses S Grant, I'm gonna start with facial hair, okay? Look at all the pictures of the presidents. There have been a lot of crazy facial hair. You can see all the different trends. I mean, they started off literally wearing wigs. That was the style.
Yes.
We've come so far. I mean, Martin Van Buren had literally like mutton chops.
Yes.
And at the time, that was like, damn, that looks great.
Who decided that that was a good idea?
He is by far the best kept beard. He's also, for the sex appeal, pretty damn badass. He's one of, I want to say it's like 3 presidents who basically became president because they were the 5-star general of the army during like a big war.
My number 3 is ranker's number 20, surprisingly. Good old Babe Lincoln.
Babe Lincoln, tall.
This man's a leader. You see how big he is?
Yeah.
You see how big this guy is? He's supposed to lead us.
He's so tall, he can see further. His horizon is actually a little bit less.
And then just to, assert his dominance, he wore the hat too.
He wore the hat.
Like, he didn't need the extra inches, but he went for it anyway. I really like that he made that fashion statement.
He also was literally a lumberjack. You know, the type of body you get to be a lumberjack. It's all core. It's a core
He's got a nice, lean, tight body.
Yes, very lean. He would have been great during the emo days.
Yes, he would have absolutely killed it in the scene.
He would have been the first skinny jean president, where it's like, honestly, he's pulling them off. Okay, so my number 3 is ranker.com's number 1, John Fitzgerald Kennedy, who also went by Jack, by the way. So
that's my number 2.
That's your number 2.
I'm very, very shocked this isn't your number 1. That's like your favorite president.
I'm fascinated with him and his brother Bobby Kennedy. When
I moved in, there were portraits of the Kennedys all over your home. And in your bathroom. You had a Kennedy photo in your bathroom.
Not just posters,
framed photos.
Nice photos.
Yeah.
JFK is really the only president who is legitimately a sex symbol. I'd say the best argument for why he's one of the sexiest presidents is the fact that there's a lot of presidents who were having a lot of affairs. Bill Clinton famously.
Of course.
LBJ was probably the worst of them all, but nobody talks about that. JFK
was back in Marilyn Monroe.
Was f***ing the hottest woman in the world at the time.
She's one of the most iconically beautiful women of all time.
She is a sex symbol.
She's the sex symbol.
She was in office.
And he snuck her in and said, you gotta get out of here, lady. Like, he was kicking her out.
Okay, so my number 2 is Ranker.com's number 2, the Gipper, Ronald Reagan. Now, I said before, I was like, I don't know if JFK could be in movies. Ronald Reagan literally was in movies. His most famous movie, besides maybe the football one, was it was just him and a chimpanzee.
Fine, Joe. Don't scold him, he didn't mean it.
Gotta love that.
See, okay, that was gonna be my guess for your number 1.
So now who's it gonna be? And you wanna talk even more sexy? He was in Marlboro ads.
Yeah, that's a sexy man.
Can I just say who your number 1 is?
Yeah.
Barack Hussein Obama.
Of course.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just love Obama. I think it's because I kind of became conscious at the time he was in office.
Yeah.
Like I would think I was like 8 when he came in office, and so I didn't know who the president was until Obama was in office because I was a child. He's so funny, and he's a family man, and let me tell you, I like a good family man.
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't? He's just a handsome man in general.
He keeps it tight.
He keeps it tight.
There are a lot of beach pics of him that are like legitimate paparazzi.
That man is ballin'.
That's what I do!
Yeah.
He is.
No, he really is.
What's your number 1?
Okay.
I'm so curious to find out who your number 1 is.
My number 1, Ranker.com's number 9. The Rough Rider himself, Teddy Roosevelt.
Okay, you know what? You do really like him.
I love Teddy Bear. I love him so much. He is...
Sex appeal, though?
That's what I'm talking about. I'm not saying physical attractiveness. He is the sexiest president, and it's not even close. He is the most badass president, and it's not even close. He might be the most badass American in history. That's debatable, but he legitimately...
He's pretty badass.
He might be. Okay, so let me just kind of go through why he is so sexy. Okay. He is the toughest president as far as he's the only president I know of who was literally shot during a speech, noticed he was shot, then told everybody to quiet down, and he has the greatest line ever, which he says it's gonna take a lot more than that to kill a bull moose. He's the bull moose. And then he finished his speech.
Yeah, that's kind of the most badass thing ever.
He finished his speech. He was the most popular president ever.
Yeah.
At the time of leaving office, like he could have just kind of kept on running, but he wanted to go hunt hippos. Holy shit, he is so badass. Okay guys, so there you have it. Those were our list of the top 5 sexiest presidents of all time. Did we miss any of your favorite sexy leaders? Let us know in the comments, or better yet, head over to that Ranker.com list and vote your favorites to the top. And as always, let us know in the comments which one of us you guys think had the best list, or
Who's on top?
who's on top. See ya.